And speaking of Justin Wren, would you mind if we transition off of MMA for a minute? Justin Wren.
What if I said no?
Right? I wouldn't have a choice. Wes is actually doing something right now that. Go ahead, dude. I mean, you're obviously wearing.
Well, you transitioned off of it, and you didn't even tell me where we're going.
Well,
I'm doing something. I'm doing something right now.
Wes is doing something now that's making an impact on society, much like Justin Wren that he talked to. He's got a fight for Forgotten where he builds wells in the Congo and like for
Justin Wren.
Justin Wren does, yeah. What he's
that's
doing
pretty
is
noble,
dude. It's super cool. And, Wes is an individual that's always kind of wanted to make a difference in the community. And his transition from MMA to civilian life is pretty impressive, and I don't think you get enough credit for it, to be honest with you.
It's not really. I mean, transition to civilian life.
Well, I mean, dude, let's talk about it. Talk about the Facebook and
stuff. The thing is, it's not. This ain't the military. This ain't Rambo. But I mean, here, Mark's. This is a fact. Everybody knows Coleman's had some problems and struggles here in the past years, and I had to call up Mark Kerr and talk to Kerr to have Kerr get a hold of Mark. Kerr said some things that brought me down to reality. He's like, look, I sell cars now, Wes. Do I want to? No, but I have to provide for my family. He's like, there's nothing higher on the mountain than to be in that cage. And after you leave and when you're done, there's nothing that compares to it. Yeah. So you feel like a failure in everything else in life.
So essentially you're peaking in your 30s.
Right, yeah.
You're peaking in your 30s. And when you peak, I mean, you peak at the highest level. Can you imagine being 31 years old and being the baddest man on the planet? I mean, being the UFC heavyweight champ, the first one, and being on the very top of the mountain. Where do you go from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, down.
Where do you go?
Yeah, you're going down.
A lot of people... I mean, a lot of people are used by the sport and are stuck in it and don't know where to go. I mean, I used the sport. I mean, I loved it. I still do, but I transitioned. I mean, life goes on.
Yeah.
I've got things couldn't be better for me right now in life.
Good.
I would say they're spectacular, actually.
I opened a gym in 2007, and it was MMA oriented. It was geared towards MMA. Well, everybody loves watching it, but not. Would you pay for a membership to go in and get your ass kicked after work?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, that's what we found. That's what we found out real soon, real quick. And in 2009, a buddy Mike introduced me to. I talked to me about transitioning and switching the whole gym over to gear it towards the youth, have kids programs, and I'd still be able to train in there because I'd have the equipment, but we'd be running kids programs. So in 2009, I became a police athletic league.
Okay.
Long story how I become a superhero, but the police chief acknowledged that I'm a good guy and said yes to do this. So
That's cool.
we started a police athletic league.